We're really pleased with the construction of this cage, in particular the craftsmanship by our friend that lives up the street, because we were concerned about raccoons. There's a lot of raccoons here at night. And but this cage is wired on the bottom so they can't dig in or underneath. The doors are very secured. Added a lock to it, added some shading to it, because this is the warmest area of the yard. You know, they're pets too. They're nice pets. They know us now, the sound of our voices. We spend a lot of time back here now that they're here, you know, expanding their area. And so they do know us. They come to us expecting food. I would say if you want a nice pet that's worthwhile and productive and actually contributes to a real valuable food source like eggs, then get chickens. Eggs have sort of been maligned, you know, for being a semi-unhealthy food. If you eat too many eggs, you get too much cholesterol. That's a bunch of bull. Actually, you get more vitamins in an egg and more protein as a single food source from an egg than any other type of food. If you want fresh organic eggs, you don't have to worry where they're coming from. And you want to put in a small bit of maintenance that goes into just keeping them clean and safe and healthy, then and you don't really need that much space. As you could see, this cage is what, like a 3 by 8 foot cage with an adjoining hen house, keeps them safe at night. I say raise chicken. Now I'm behind it 100%, and that's what usually happens.
I sort of thought about chickens for at least a year. I kept coming back to it until one day I went on Craigslist. I saw Zen Hen Pens. My name is Gabrielle Rico, and I'm an academic and a writer, and I also love to garden, but I've never dreamed of having chickens because, number one, I didn't think I knew how to take care of them. And so I've had them for about 5 weeks, and this is the 61st egg. And the idea of recycling and to be part of the cycle of life is very appealing to me, and it gives me a chance to come outside and do my gardening and feeding them, and then I go back to the computer and then I write. It's a very rewarding kind of experience, and frankly I didn't think it would be as much fun as it has been, and I like to watch them. They're helping me clean my garden. They're looking for little worms and little grubs and tilling the soil. They're like little rototillers. And they make me very, very happy. I'm a writer, and so I sit at the computer a lot. And this allows me to get out and to deal with live creatures. I'm a brain researcher and creativity researcher, and I always tell people who get older that they need to challenge themselves to learn new things and do new things. Not only are the birds as animals incredibly charming and easy, but they produce food, and I don't waste scraps anymore. They're just happy campers.
While our guests were watching the videos, while you guys were watching the videos, we got to see worms get eaten over here. It was very entertaining. We also have, you guys brought some baby chicks up in the little house.
Yeah, I was going to show you.
Do you want to show us the
little
chicks?
These chicks are 5 weeks old, and there's several varieties. They seem a little.
Can we zoom in on those?
They're a little warm in there because there's a heat lamp. But this is a Rhode Island Red. She's 5 weeks old, and we get the chicks when they're about a week old, and they're about half this size, and that's one of them. That's the Rhode Island Red, and these are, okay, we go back in, and I'll get you, come on. I know, you're not happy little chicken, are you? There you go. Okay, that is a Wyandotte. This is a gold lace Wyandotte, and she's also a very nice breeder chicken. And then there's a silver lace Wyandotte as well. And I'll see if I can find one of those. Come on. There you go. There you go. Okay, that's the other chicken. Okay. They're not very happy at the moment. They just want to go back in there and stay warm under the lamp. They need to have a heat lamp until they're about 7 weeks old, and then we can slowly wean them off of the light. That's pretty much it. This is my chicken coop. It's made of cedar. And like I said, it holds about four or five chickens. The wire is galvanized cloth. It's half-inch 16 gauge mesh. It's much better than chicken wire because it has smaller holes, and it looks a lot nicer than chicken wire. You don't have to stretch it out. My coop has 8-inch wheels on one end. The idea is that you can move it around the garden, and every couple of days, so the chickens gets a new place to scrabble around and eat the bugs in your garden. Has a sliding door at the side, so you can get access to the coop if you want, and there's a ladder for the chickens to go up at night. And then at the back here there's a door so you can get the eggs. There's 2 perches up there where the chickens sleep, so they tend to sleep over on this side, and then they will lay their eggs over on that side. When you need to clean it out, there's a piece of wood here that removes, so you can remove this piece of wood, and just once a month you can take all the sawdust out. But they tend to just go up here to sleep, so when they go up and perch and sleep up on the perches, they tend to poop in 2 lines, which can be scooped out once a week. The chicken coop is 3 feet wide and it's 8 feet long. And that's pretty much it.
So Graham, how would somebody get started?
Well, you have to make the decision if you want chicks or if you want full-grown chickens that are laying now. You have to decide what type of chickens you want, and then you need to buy a coop, and that's pretty much it.
Right, and we have, I believe, your website. We can.
Oh yeah, my website is Zen Hen Pens at gmail.com.
Great, and they can see your beautiful pen, and I love the barn. It's really a beautiful pen. I walked in tonight and I was just amazed at how gorgeous it was.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for coming. We really appreciate it. You can find us on YouTube. And good evening for now, and thank you.